Hey everybody, today is Black Monday, the first day after the end of the NFL regular season, and the day that NFL head coaches generally get fired. Today we had 5 coaches get fired. Leslie Frazier of the Vikings, Mike Shanahan of the Washington Redskins, Greg Schiano of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Jim Schwartz, surprisingly to me, of the Detroit Lions, and finally Rod Chudzinski, who lasted all of 1 season with the Cleveland Browns, and they all joined Gary Kubiak, who was fired before the year ended, who was the head coach of the Houston Texans. So, I will make a blanket statement about this. Oh, one more bit of news. Kevin Gilbride is out as offensive coordinator for the Giants. Rumors about Monty Kiffin being fired from his post as defensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys are false. Moving forward, there's too much emphasis placed on the name head coach. For example, John Gruden. Gruden says he doesn't want any of those jobs. And not enough emphasis placed on hiring general managers that know football scheme and have good managerial talent, as well as personnel decision-making talent. All of this falls on the owners of the teams. For example, in the case of the Dallas Cowboys, the Cowboys shouldn't make any coaching personnel changes. Just be stable. Look at what happened with the Carolina Panthers when they chose to not fire Ron Rivera and leave he and his staff in place. They are now 11-5 and in the playoffs. There's a lot to be said for buying a team, hiring the right people, and leaving the team alone. A lot to be said for it. But right now, you have a number of owners that are enamored with the spotlight, want to make it known that they're making the right moves to fans, and so they're quick to make a change rather than standing pat. And doing what the late Dallas Cowboys owner Clint Murchison did with respect to Tom Landry, who won one game his first year with the Cowboys in 1960. He signed him to a 10-year contract and left him alone. And the rest is history. So now we have the hurry up and win situation, and then once you win, of course, you're gone because maybe someone gets spoiled with your success, like the Chicago Bears were spoiled with Lovie Smith's success and thought they could do better, fired Lovie Smith, hired Mark Trestman, and actually didn't do any better, and still lost to the Green Bay Packers. We need better managerial decision making at the top, and that means NFL ownership.